Hello, and welcome to the July update for Hunt and Circumstance, a game that I am making in RPG Maker. First thing that I want to discuss is some feedback that I got. I had a couple of people testing the game, and so these little gray spots you see on the ground here, this is a bait spot. It's a place where you can place bait and it will attract a monster from each of the adjacent rooms to this position once bait has been placed there. Now, originally, I had all of the bait spots visible at the start of, well, at all times. But then I thought that this was going to end up being a lot of clutter on the map. So I spent a bunch of time implementing a fancier system where now it only shows the bait spot for the little chamber that you're currently in. So I think this has, like, this solution is better in terms of clutter, but this solution is better in terms of, I think, having a better understanding of what's going on overall. Plus, it clearly marks like each of these is going to be a room, a little place, and so it helps to keep that clearer. So I'm thinking I might actually go back to this implementation where every room has a bait spot in it. Still not entirely sure, but that's something I would appreciate feedback on if anybody watching this is into puzzle games. Would you prefer to have this information available at all times, or would you find it distracting to have it when it's not available? Because it's only available when you're in the same room as it, which is why I had the toggling on and off system. So aside from that, June was kind of a weird month for me. It was incredibly there were a lot of distractions. I had a lot of stuff I was doing to help out with family members, and I think I took down and set up my workstation 5 times over the course of the month. So I didn't actually get much of anything done. And, part of that's just an excuse. I could have been more productive with the time that I did have. But I think that it definitely didn't help all the distractions that I had going on with various things. To the best of my knowledge, I knew in June that this would be an issue. And to the best of my knowledge, there's nothing in July that will be causing a similar issue. So hopefully I'll be making a lot more progress in July. But basically, I got nothing done in the previous month. Well, I did make a few different character sprites. So like this one, it's a little bit different, but I mean, given the scale that we're at here, 16 by 16 pixels, and I don't even double up the pixels, so it's not like you can really see. I mean, if I, full screen it or something, I guess maybe you can see a little bit, but mostly like the characters, they have slightly different hair and they're going to be kind of palette swaps in a sense. So your main character's color scheme is going to be green. This hunter, her scheme is going to be brown. And I have a similar for every character in the game. There will be a color that sort of represents that character. So I've made a couple more. I have a gray and a red currently. But yeah, that's basically all I have to say about this at the moment. Hopefully next month I will actually have something more interesting to show. I will see you then.